Why he ain't boycotting that show? Where's Al Sharpton at? Where's the Black Caucus? Where's NAACP? Where is the black pastors? And why are they not speaking up on how absolutely disrespectful that was to the black church for him to use a black choir in order for him to convey his message? This is what I mean when I say that, like, a lot of y'all black liberals, y'all don't stand for shit unless it is what they tell y'all to do. It's also proved that this country has lost its values, because there was a time when the Beatles bought their asses over here. It could have been over in America or it was over in Britain. Either way, they were on a radio show. John Lennon said that the Beatles was more popular than Jesus. They pulled the plug on their asses. Then they had physical copies of music. So they took their records and they would put them in front of radio shops and they will run over them. He had to do a formal apology in order for the Beatles to get their music played in America again. The YT liberals killed that. They allowed a gay man from Canada to bring his ass over here and try to do a play for Jesus Christ Superstar. He was going to use that alienation head chick, Cynthia, to be a gay Jesus. A lesbian Jesus, just to be exact. Just like y'all canceled Sinead O'Connor when she ripped up the picture of the Pope on Saturday Night Live. Need to give the same energy to Jon Stewart's ass. Because you should not have had to go to a black church to get a black choir to say what your ass should have said yourself. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people are starting to leave the black church. Because y'all pastors are not doing right by y'all. Most of them are paid puppets. I'm not going to say all. Most of them are paid puppets. Are government agents at this point. Black church was never supposed to stand on these type of principles. The old school way was when the black church was part of the community. Black people used to be able to go into the church to practice their spirituality. And yes, they're conjuring, because hoodooism was once a very big part of the black church. But they don't want to tell you that. They want to tell you that you acknowledging your ancestors and you using the natural resources of this planet is evil. You created an altar for your ancestors is evil. You could go in any nail shop across this country and see that even the Asians got the shit right. They have altars of their ancestors and they have altars with their Buddha in their nail shop. You ever feel any demonic presences in there? Do you not walk out of there with your nails and your feet looking good and you feeling good about yourself because they did you a service? Reason why they're one of the wealthiest groups of people in this country, because not only do they believe in family and community, nobody ever took their spirituality away from them. This is in no disrespect to any small black church with a small congregation. I'm talking about these big ass mega churches that's around here. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. This is a lot deeper than it just being red against blue, conservative against liberal. This is good against evil. What Jon Stewart did was disrespectful and it was evil. At this point in the next 4 years, we may not even need